Oh, there he goes. Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's your name, Openness.
Openness?
Open. Oh, can't say it now. I know you said it wrong. Openness. Not Optimus Prime. Optimus, that's the one. You know, yes. Elon Musk robot that has to have has somebody in a little room in the back there talking. Yeah, Intermus. We are there. He's the Intermus. He is a Leo the INTERN. Anyway, we are going to carry on with a project we started the other day. I took a little bit further. We got that far. We've done some weird joint that we've never done before, using bow ties or Dutchmans to join the two pieces of wood together. But we've still got one to do, and that we have. So basically, we've got these 3 little bits of wood, like so. I had to recut that because I let Leo cut the other one. Yeah, that's a funny shit. Yeah. Anyway, it was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa on steroids. Anyway, it's better shape now. There you go. So we're going to put that like that. So yeah, kind of like that. And it's been a bit experimental because the first one, which I did, I really messed it up. It was wonky, you know. And I used the fret saw to cut out the dovetail of each end of this bow tie, or other side of the bow tie, and it too much movement, so that didn't work. This one I've done using the bandsaw, which worked out a little bit better. So we'll probably do that method again, but try to be a bit more accurate. It's still it's not too bad. Yeah, but strong. I tell you, really strong. I want to watch this.
Bing.
Oh, there you go. Oh, blimey. Oh, it's all good fun out there. It is. And my little Wally doll's getting better every single day, aren't he, Wally? He's down there. He's waiting to get a treat, probably. That's what he kind of does. Yes, he's greedy. And he knows I'm a soft touch. So, what we've got to do is... Leo, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do what we did the other day. Can you remember? We were making other things today. We were making a bolt. Oh, crikey. We've got to mirror that onto that. So what really ought to do, I tell you what we ought to do. Put a clamp on there so it don't slip. Or even a grip. So when we do that one will do actually. When we do that one, got the wrong way up, like that on there, we can actually, where's our bit? Oh, there it is. We can actually make sure it's in exactly the same place. So we can line it up with fingers and push it down really tight like that. That's probably working anyway. Should just do that. Might work. Come that way a little bit. Line up on that side. Clamp up on there. All right. So if I hold my wood. Oh, crikey! You got a joint. We've got a wooden joint. All right. If I hold it together. We've got a nice sharp pencil. Let's talk sharp pencil. We did red this time. We decided to be like red because it shows up. All right. Okay. There it is.
Are you confident?
Yeah. It's obviously two. Oh no, I'm not. It's not in the middle. Yeah. It's not in the middle. How's that? Yeah. How's you?
This is.
Yeah. Okay. If I hold it.
Cool.
Okay. You okay there, Leo? Yeah, there he goes. Okay, with his New York hat on. It's not in New York, by the way. Yeah. I thought you'd be more of like a petanque man, self, you know.
Petanque man?
Petanque, you know, petanque, not the tank.
Pétanque, oui.
Pétanque, is it? Oh, pétanque.
La pétanque, le pastis, c'est tout.
Oh, crikey. Do you know what? Oh, did it move? I didn't. It's my finger. Oh, did it move? Did it move a little bit?
Did it?
Yeah, it's not you, that was me. On this side, that side would be all right. Yeah, it's cool. Ooh, that was close. Oof. Now, what we've got to do, we've got to make sure that we actually cut it on the inside of the line. I'm going to make it a little bit darker so I can see it. So we're going to use a bandsaw for some of it.
Your lipstick.
My lipstick.
It's broken.
And some of it we'll do on the fret saw. Do that bit on the fret saw. You could do it on the bandsaw. You could still do it. No, sorry, let's do it on the bandsaw. You keep going on about relief cuts the other day, weren't you? What about relief cuts, you're saying? That's what you said a million times. Yes. Well, yeah, just like, do you know he's going to see a therapist after being with me? I understand. Yeah. Apparently, everyone needs a therapist. I didn't think I did, but apparently I do.
Mm-hmm. I agree with myself.
Yeah, that's what you said, wasn't it? So everyone needs a therapist. Someone who you're not connected to talk to. I suppose you can't just talk to yourself, can you? Can I do that a lot? It's not. I suppose then
You can.
very, can you? Does it work? Do you think?
You can do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm allowed. Right. So, should we cut those and try and keep inside of the line?
Got it.
Right, here we go.
Try my best.
You go try your best.
Yeah.
Let's get this magnet out of the way because there's magnets everywhere.
Magnets.
Put that up there.
Unleash the magnets.
Yeah, big magnet. Yeah. That's a sea searcher.
Are you ready?
I hope so. Remember, be on inside of the line. I'll do the bottoms, you do the sides. So the thing about the bandsaw or a fret saw, they don't necessarily follow logic. It might cut more on one side than it does on the other. Remember, we can always remove material, but we can't add it. Tricky.
Yeah.
How we doing on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, the only thing I'll say is we might want to, on this side, come more inside that line than that
Can
one.
we clean it with the...
All it means that'll be shunted over a little bit, so that'll be fine.
Okay.
And we then come inside, and then we'll clean it with a chisel as well, like you said.
Like this? Around here?
Yeah, I do. Otherwise, it might end up being a bit loose.
Huh?
Or it might be a bit loose. Does that make you nervous then? That's cool. So I'll do the bottom. And you can be the cameraman.
I will.
Yeah, that's a kiddie. You got it. Now you can see where Leo was away from the line. He's more confident. His cut is more straight at that point. A little bit wiggly there, but more straight at that point. But where he was nervous, can you see how constant kind of readjustment there? And then the cut ended up being like a little ladder coming down there. We'll clean that with a chisel, obviously. Yeah, you see that, can't you? So I'll see if I can clean at the bottom. The nice thing about using the bandsaw, other than the fret saw or even a coping saw to do this, it's actually easy to keep a straight cut. Because when you use the coping saw, the blade itself tries to bend on you in a curve. Because you've got 2 points here, so a curve across that bend. And the same with a fret saw as well, or scroll saw. Here we go. Now, if I was using the scroll saw like I did last time, you literally you turn on the 6-pinch, you just spin it around and you make your cut. But with this, you can't do that because the blade is too wide. Oh, look at that! Oh, there she belongs. Kick back on a bandsaw. So it's not tiny bits. You can do actually making the zero clearance for it, or that board. Where's our dovetail gone? Do you know what we didn't do? We didn't mark it, as in end to end. Because not either end of the dovetail or the bow tie isn't necessarily the same. I think it's probably that way. Oh, pencil line.
Yeah, the red.
So it's either going to be that way or that way then. I think it's that way. Yeah, it's that way then. So what I'm going to do is I'll mark that. Oh no! That's not a pencil! It's a flippin' centre punch! Why don't I pick that up and look, it's red?
Hold on.
See, that's the sort of thing that. Oh dear. Oh God, I do need therapy, you're right.
Cold here.
Right, so I can either do that with a chisel. It's still fairly close, that is. Not that far out still, is it? So if I just, how's that on there? How's it go for the actual angle? The angle's pretty good on that cut of yours. So I could just do it on here without a chisel. I can whittle it. Yeah, the nice thing here, it keeps it 90 degrees. That's oh, one, two. A little better than the last one.
A little tight.
Oh, well, that's not too bad, is it? No, that's fine. So now we've got that one to do. Your turn. Should I get some light over there? It looks a bit dark. Hopefully that is still squeaky. Yeah, that's right. That's good. So just keep it on the inside of those lines. Make it easier on yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Not, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
on that side.
On the line.
Yeah, not on the line. You didn't use bandsaw before, yeah?
Not much.
No, not much.
To be fully honest.
What do you think about the bandsaw?
I think it's a beautiful tool.
Oh, is it? What does it do for you?
It cuts wood.
Oh, blimey. Did you find it saucy though?
Saucy.
Yeah. Do you? So sharp. Let's get some light on the mat.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Turn on the saw.
I got you. I got
you.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
So here is Leo the INTERN making a slit for his wood. So his tail can go into the slit of his wood. That doesn't make sense. That's silly. All right, do you want to do the what's it? The relief cuts?
Yeah, sure. I do then.
Yeah, I just like follow it really. As long as you get 3 cuts down, so it'll be fine. The idea of these is when you start cutting the bottom out and you sort of twist the wood, the piece around to do a curve or to a turn. The idea is it takes stress off the blade, so you don't actually twist the blade at all as you're trying to do the bottom cut. That's cool. Much better.
Yeah.
Much better. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy, Leo the INTERN. How about you?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Very
You're
much.
going to miss me. He's going home today. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, actually, yeah, anyway. All right, let's... Try not to make the bits bigger. What I need is a new insert or a top where you put the cut through so your bits don't go down the hole. It's got a 6mm wide blade in there. You better get narrow ones, which obviously be useful. But you do a lot with a 1/4 inch or 6mm blade. Quite versatile. This is definitely better doing it on here than the scroll saw, because you've got more chance of getting a 90-degree cut. Providing your table's flat. The planets are more aligned. Oh, I've got too deep on that. Looking good. Right. Let's get a bit closer. Doing a couple of hits. That thing. Why are machines noisy? Oh, getting close. Almost. Not go a bit deeper. We need more penetration for the wood. That we do. There we go. On that side. That one's right that side, I think. I need to take a little bit of this side. And the whittle that I am with the band saw. Right. Whittle, whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Yeah. All this width, and I'll be making a. Yes, you could use handsaw. Let's build the tight side. Still want to be a little bit deeper. You can see it there, can't you? It's too tight there, a little bit looser there. So I need to take it more off that side. That'll have the effect of actually loosening. It's too tight, really. Squeeze all you. That was good, but that's not. Where was it? Yeah, there. Maybe a touch more. They're cooking it out! Oh, blimey! Don't you think it's a bit extreme? No, this is for a dog bowl. We're doing dovetails for a dog, or bow ties, or Dutchmans for a dog bowl. Now you could obviously clean this with a chisel if you want. We're cheating. I think we're there, aren't we? Pretty much. Good. Looking good. There you go. Crikey, it's strong. Yes, it's a super strong dog bowl stand. Everyone needs a heavyweight or dovetail, bow tie, Dutchman. Yeah, stand. I think that's not too bad. I'll get it clamped up.
Is that a new Etsy project?
Yes. No, it takes too long. It's his idea.
300 euros.
Yeah, it's Leo the INTERN's fault that this dog bowl stand is taken way too flippin' long. But it does look. It's gonna look cool though. Yeah, it is gonna look cool. Yeah. It's a fancy dog bowl stand. Okay? It's like a three-legged, dog bowl stand, right? And there's a nut bit they're going to go in the middle there. Like that. They've got this triangular bit here that I prepared earlier. And that's going to go kind of with some double-sided sticky tape anyway. They're going to do you get the gist? Yeah. Okay. Can you hold the wood for me? Not that wood! No, blimey! You got the wrong idea, Leo. That's a different channel. Okay, I got it. Quick before I drop it. It's going to be kind of like that. Okay? Like a rocket ship dog bowl. Yeah, kind of thing. Will the dog bowl fit? No, because it's too big at the minute. We will sort that
yes.
out in a minute.
We shall.
Cool.
But you shall.
Oh, okay, we will. We shall. You shall. You say you shall. I say we shall. You shall. Oh, what are they doing that for again? Why is it doing that? Oh, crap, it's not all the way up that. I need to put all that there. That should be on live. Oh, blimey. All these things set to try me now. Why is it doing that? I got in that. Shall I refresh it maybe? Shall I do? I'll try that. See what happens with that. Anyway, let's not worry about that at the moment. It's annoying me. It's annoying you.
I'm fine.
It's been really. Oh, quite. I'm there now. Look, I can't see, but I am. I can see me. See from past. Yes. Anyway, should we put a bit of glue on there? Leo the intern. We wondered what intern meant earlier. So Leo had a look, didn't you, Leo?
I don't remember exactly, but
no, it's something about being in trappe, sort of being trapped,
incarcerated against my will.
Held against his will, and it's kind of what's happening at the moment. He thinks he's going to go home today. Well, tomorrow. Anyway, he thinks he's going to go home. That's what he thinks, yeah. But I've interned him, so there is no escape. I'm sorry, Leo.
Run for the door.
No, don't. You're not going to be allowed. I will chase you with my first zero-turn lawnmower. It's over there. First thing I thought about is that red thing. There you go. Yeah. You want to escape? No.
All right.
I'm deadly on that thing. I can wheelie it and all sorts I can. Yeah. So there. You think you're going. I've already spoke to your opera singer of a girlfriend. I called her his missus earlier. And what missus? It's like it scared him, about marriage and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Is that what it is? Did it scare you?
Yes.
Oh, crikey. Blimey.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to go in there. Was it going to go in there? Oh, hang on, numbers. We numbered it, didn't we? There. Okay. The right way around. Oh, we need some glue. But what glue did we use? Just PVA in it, didn't we, for that?
Cascamite?
Yeah, Cascamate.
Cascamite?
Yeah, it's a fast PVA. Apparently.
You on this one?
Oh, no. We didn't use Cascamite, did we? We used just the Cascamate. No, not that one. That's PU glue. No, that was a D3. No, that was a D3. Yeah, that's the one.
Heck?
Cascarexamine, not Cascamate. Cascamate is
is
that one.
This one?
Yes.
Ah.
He's got it. This is the Cascamate 10-minute PVA wood glue. Apparently it bonds in 10 minutes. All right. Now, I don't believe any of that. It's a bit quicker. And it definitely grabs in 10 minutes because I did a video about that. And it did grab in 10 minutes, which I was quite happy about because I was a look stupid. So anyway, so it does grab. Whether it goes off fully in 10 minutes, I would say no. Because it's pretty unlikely. It depends on your climate as well, doesn't it? Maybe if you're outside in the heat, it's warm, you have a bit more luck. But, all glues are going to be varying, aren't they, in the climate. Like, for instance, that stuff here that we mixed up the other day. It was the following day. This was rubbery. This is a Cascamite, a powderous wood glue. It's a rear formaldehyde glue, and now that it's actually gone right off, it's pretty much brittle. Well, it's got a bit of flex, but if you go too far, the thin bits of it, that will snap. So that's why I like that in joints because there's no compression and it grips like hell. Really, really good in joints, especially if you're a novice woodworker. When you're not getting any compression, well, then quite frankly, you can't move. You're filling the space with something that's hard that can't squeeze. So it's great for that. And this one here was mixed. Was it the same day as that one?
2 days ago.
No, yesterday. That must be one. 2 days. I can't remember then. Yeah, that was gone off fully as well. But yeah, it depends on. Yeah, the following day it was a little bit rubbery still, but it was dry in the joint. On the wood, that was hard, wasn't it? Remember?
Yes.
There's little bits that that glue itself has gone hard on the joint, but in the pot it's still a little bit rubbery. Yeah. If you know what I mean. Wait, did I have a little what's it? Spreadery thing. I'll use that too. We've got a little spreader here we can use. We just use a bit of wood. Can you spread the glue, Leo?
Yes.
The intern.
Spread the glue.
So,
okay.
look at these fancy. They're fancy. They're like new. Oh boy, they're old ones.
Is it better to put it
You
on
can
the
put one of your
piece or
spiders.
inside of it? It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. You just can spread it. You just need enough to get a good coating.
Inside.
You both. Because as you push it in, it's got to try and push some out. So you want to make sure you've got some on the lead. If it makes a mess, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Now, because it's taken us so long, I've made an executive decision. I'm not going to be doing sliding dovetail joints for that piece. No. Because what you normally, if you're a discerning woodworker, you would put a dovetail slide on there and you'd slide it into position into basically a male and female and that'll lock it in. But because I'm a bit rough around the edges and what have you, and I think this is taking us so flipping long for a dog bowl, decided that I'm just going to domino it. Yes, we're going to use the Festool Domino Dowler. They're all skills. Sponsored by. Actually, it's not sponsored. I had to buy my Festool, unlike some of these YouTubers with all their little green box standing behind them. Yeah, getting all their freebies. I had to buy mine. It cost money. And if I remember right, it was about 12 or 1,300 euros for my domino. But it was actually a very sensible purchase. So I don't regret it. No.
Okay, should I put on it?
Oh, that's what I put on it. Yeah, go for it. Oh, yeah, look at it. Blimey, it's like you've done it before. Hello, Mad Monk. I hope you're well, my friend. Something funny going on with my computer. I don't know there. We've got 91 people watching. Hello, 91 people. Please boot the old like button. It helps the channel, you know. And then I might do a little dance. And for those who are Patreon members, little dance. Do the Irish jig. Is this the Irish jig? Is that what the Irish jig is? I don't know.
I think so.
Well, how does the Irish jig go? Or was that river dance? I don't know. So what is your national? I was going to say national dish, but your national dance.
I don't think we have one.
You don't have a national dance.
Yeah, we're pretty neutral even in dancing.
Swiss. He's like a Rolex. He is. The kind you get from the old beach for, you know what I mean, the dodgy Rolex.
Oh, thank you. It's true though. That's why it hurts.
Can you place it in its hole?
Place it in the hole.
Can you place your wood in the hole and make a scream? Go on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, blimey. Show us your special moves.
So.
Put that underneath. No. Oh, the number.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Does it fit that way?
Is it?
You think so? Oh, yeah.
Whoopsie.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll clean it off. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Yeah.
As long as the joint goes together.
Okay.
Looks good to me.
The mallet.
Do you want a whacking device?
Oh, yes. Whacking device.
What the hell have we done with the whack? Oh, that's there.
If that was a whacking device,
it was over there, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, here it is. The forehand.
And the whacking shelf.
Nah. Are you four?
Four.
Yeah.
For what?
Four. As in the god. So if I
maybe it's too heavy. Let's
ready?
See.
Is it coming?
Holy shit.
Useless four.
Can I do it straight? No, I need a whacking.
Oh, just do a show now, aren't you? You're trying to look like a professional now, aren't you? Right, that's pretty good. So what we've got to do is now stick it in the vise, squeeze it up, make sure we've got it nice and tight that way as well. And then fill in the gaps.
Fill in the gaps.
That's what's the professional? What we've written the professional term is to stick some crud in there to fill the gaps. Do you reckon?
Some crud.
Crud, rubbish. And else shit, if you know what I mean.
No. That's fine. It's fine sometimes.
You must have some colonialisms. What's your name? Do you wear the Ledosens in Switzerland?
Ledos.
Do you wear Ledos?
Like a Lego thing. What is a Ledo?
Lederhosen.
Help me.
In German, Germans wear Lederhosens. Did they wear Lederhosens in?
Oh,
Lederhose. Bit like my apron.
Lederhose.
It's Lederhose. Do you have that in Switzerland? You go lumberjacking and stuff with a big pint.
I imagine they do
or
exist.
A litre, or 2 litres, or 5 litres, whatever you have in your big jug of beer.
No,
you don't have that.
No,
that's just
sadly.
It's just Germany.
Yeah.
Blimey. Don't you think they look a bit funny, those outfits?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They meant to.
Yeah, probably.
Is it too many questions?
No, more questions, always. More better.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat now. We're going to use the air sander. This is an official cheat, okay? But to be fair, it's actually it's not a bad joint at all. It's pretty good. Done with a bandsaw, you know, it's not bad at all. And it's tight and not overly tight. There's enough room for glue, so that's good. So what we do is now we cheat. We like the cheats, we do. We can use our special, I call this, because we're going to start naming our tools, okay? I'm going to say to you, bring out the GIMP.
Bring out the GIMP.
That's the GIMP.
All right.
That's, yeah. Bring out the GIMP. The GIMP is sleeping?
Yeah, maybe.
You say.
The GIMP is asleep.
Okay. There you go, there you are. All right.
Okay.
I say, bring out the GIMP.
It is sleeping.
Well, wake it up then. Is that how it goes?
How?
Well, just kick the box on the side. He's sleeping in the box. Yeah, just kick. That's it. That's it. Kick the box. He's awake now. So we've got the GIMP. And why do we call it the GIMP?
Why?
It's not a technical term. It's just made it up. But anyway, it's rubber.
Because it's made out of a mouse pad, maybe.
Yeah, it's rubbery. It's actually made out of mouse pad. It is, yeah. And put it in the vice, and it's like a GIMP suit. All you want now is a little rubber ball. You get the picture. The picture. Do you get the picture?
Yes.
With the rubber. Yeah. Have you seen the film Pulp Fiction?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Then.
Yeah, the Disney movie. Yeah, sure. Very good.
What? Pick up the dust, you see, mix it with the glue. I don't know what the technical term would be, if there is one. So I'll sand that more later on the linisher. I definitely need to sort that blade out because I'll get a lot of splintering now. It's got a bit of sawdust there.
Why is that, by the way?
There's a bit of wood off.
Tear out.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's tear out from the saw blade.
Uh-huh.
But I'll get rid of that when I do it on the linisher. I'll take more material off. At the moment, I'm just using sander to fill our holes. That's a technical term. Professional, eh? What do you reckon? I'm just very conscious that it's taken a very long time to do 3 little dovetail legs. But we've got 3 little dovetail legs now. You can sing a little song, couldn't you? What's a little song? A little dovetail leg song.
Yeah,
I can't think of the lyrics. I can't think of the... No. You got to do it like Bernard Cribbins. Can you do Bernard Cribbins? Bernard Cribbins. You were listening to it earlier.
Oh, the lad. Okay.
Yeah, so
I like the song.
digging the hole and
Yeah, that was very nice.
Yeah, just dig it square, but I wanted it round or something like that.
Demonetized.
Yeah, I know. It's copyrighted. Yeah, that won't be so good, would it? So anyway, we have our 3 little legs, which we're going to have to install onto what I call the nut. The nut, this central piece here. And we're going to use the domino dowler for that. Now, I just made that executive decision to make a triangle. And how do you make a triangle?
Good
I showed him earlier. I showed him. It's quite simple, making a triangle. Yes. First, you start with a circle. Yes. You start with a circle. So you draw a circle like so with a compass. Yes. This is what it's called. It's called a compass. Yes. Oh, crikey, I've been in a mess. There you go. There's my compass circle. That it is, yes. Let's it down. They don't want to see my face. They want to see what I'm doing. They want to see how clever I am. Then we put a little line there like so. And then we put a little line there like so. Then we move it over here like so. And then we put another little line on there like so. And then we use that's the mid. No, that's in the middle. Not on there like so. Now that should be 2 times that. So if I do that there and then do that there, that is now my circle or my triangle. You know, I keep slipping with my compass. Anyway, let's narrow it down. So let me get our rule. Yes, don't take a long walk off a short pair. It's a really good rule. And where's my pencil again? Let's use that pencil here. Right, I don't want to use the centre punch this time. So on there like so. You get the gist? You get the gist? Right, that's on there like that. And then across here like that. Do. There's damn it. And then across here like that. And lo and behold, we have a triangle. And each of these angles here should be 60 degrees. That it should. See? Did you know that's how they made the pyramids? When they first built the pyramids, they built them as a sphere.
Hmm.
Then they used this process of taking off all the round bits to make them into a pyramid shape. That's how it started, you see. It's true, you know. They didn't really.
But the base of the pyramid is square.
Yeah, but they rolled it over to the other side.
Mm.
I thought you knew that. Crikey, you don't know nothing, do you?
No, that's why I'm
Oh,
think it's cool.
blimey. I thought it was pretty blooming obvious how they did that. Crikey. So, we got our bowl. Yes, I'm an idiot, I know. So we've got our bowl like that. So we've got it upside down. That's going to sit on there like so. Okay. In theory, like that. A bit like that. And that one's going to go a bit like that. But then we're going to have this piece in the middle. So it's a bit Heath Robinsy at the moment. It's, like a bodge. Getting these all in the right place is not a problem because we've got that to dictate where they're going to be. Now currently it doesn't look. It looks a bit on the loose. Needs to be further in, doesn't it? Some of the angles aren't perfect. So that one looks better than that one. So I think what we'll do first. Can't do much about that, to be fair. I'd have to take loads off there. I suppose you could do. Whatever it is, that's what it's going to be. In fact, I might keep it on the outside edge instead of try to rest it on the top, because then I can hide the errors.
And maybe you could add some felt here.
We could.
In case there is a
rubber
gap or something.
Yeah, we could do that. Makes it slip, so you don't slip about.
Hmm.
That's not a bad idea. So now we need to know where this is going to. God, this is going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? Sort of winging it like this. Need a weight on there like that, really. Bring that over here like so. Like that, like that. I'll get these all in the right. Oh, crikey, it's moving. It's moving. Like that, like that. And then like that. It's just technical to.
Everything moves.
Everything's moving. Why is it all moving? Below me. I'll do what I do. These will be cut square, obviously. I only need a mark on one end. There's going to be near as damn it. And all the. Actually, if I mark one, then mark all the same.
Yeah.
And then it will mimic itself all the way around, you think? Or is that a route to disaster? Sort of winging it like this. I do like winging it, though. It makes it more exciting. Yes, and also, promotes cock-ups. Oh, did I just swear? Oh, below me. Terrible. Strike me down. All right, so we've got that one on there. So that was the smallest measurement. So I'm going to use that as a guide for the others. Could even cut them all at the same time, actually. Put a bit of soup in between them. Or do it separately. So we could glue them all together. Although that's too much depth of cut, I think, for the... only just, I think. I might go in there. Put it on there like that, I'll do. I'm just going to use the square and put that line right across. That's the easy way to do it. I'll do that. Where is the square? I keep losing my flipping square.
There's one here.
Well, that's the one. Thank you very much. I do lose things quite easy, do you know, Leo? Have you noticed?
Yeah.
You're going to say all sorts of stuff about me at college, aren't you? You could have that flipping idiot. He's blooming useless, he is. Blooming useless. There you go. There you go. That's on there.
Cool.
So how are we going? Oh, actually, there's a bit of an issue.
Glue it together.
No, that's what I'm going to do. No, because I'm going to transfer that line across. There's no reference point, is there? Actually, you can't put it against a fence unless you made a jig. Do you know what I mean? If you made a jig to press it against, you'd to make this cut. So you can't go because it's going to be. So you either do it by eye and just follow the line with the radial arm saw probably, or you make something. Oh, where's our bit of something? Have we got a bit of something? You got a thingamajiggy. There we are. There's a bit of something. This is another idea. Okay. Just to make it a little bit more impressive, for safety reasons, I'm going to make a simple little jig. And I hope I get it right first time, because I probably won't. So, we need to cut that line right from there, but that needs to be equal, both sides, parallel cut there. So 90 degrees from there to there. So yes, I can put a square on it and stuff, and and work it out from that and get my line across from there, which is about that. Yeah, that's it. All right. But obviously we can't put that against the fence of the machine because it's got nothing to, well, there's nothing there, is there? It's just going to bend around. So what we can do is we can put this on the end here, like so, making sure that there's room there. Line up with it. We know that end's square because we cut that early, didn't we?
Okay.
Remember?
And you put stick something here. To
Let's
the
see a
left.
square, let's see.
Yeah.
If it's square on it, it's square. So we can actually put glue to make sure that's on line there. So it means if we glue a piece of wood, like a little fence on here, do that as well. Fine. If we find something small, we can glue on there. We can use the super glue, the CA glue. You see, it's fun. Ooh, what was that? I need to go on a diet, Leo. Seriously, it's getting dangerous now. My belly is operating the tools. That's literally what happened. I literally done that.
Did you like it?
I did actually, but don't tell anybody. That's too long because I need to be able to move that over. But there we can say that it can stick over. We cut through both bits at the same time. Oh, that might work. No, we'll just cut through that both at the same time. So we'll do that for that bit. So we need enough room just there to go there. So that can go. Oh, hang on. That's quite good. Line it up like so. Line it up with that on that 90 degrees there. It's about there. All right. So what we need is some super glue. Where is it? Where is super glue on our wood, which is how. Come on, you can get out. You've done it. That's it. And a little bit of activator. I'm holding this bit of wood down at the same time. I've overdone the activator, but so what? And then I'm going to place that on there. How many elephants? 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4. That's 10 elephants.
There was mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes now. Okay, yeah. 1 mosquito, 2 mosquito. That's it. Right, it's easier. 3 mosquito, 4 mosquito, 5 mosquito, 6 mosquito. I've lost count. 7 mosquito.
Yeah, I think we start again.
9. Just start again. Yeah. Okay, 1 mosquito. Oh, blimey. I
Okay.
think it might be. Do you think it's done?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like magic. Look at that. Oh, crikey. That's so quick. That's what she said. So, we have... oh, crikey, yeah. Leah's been having some really cool ideas for the Patreon and what have you. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start making signs. But not just signs, are they? They're actually going to... We're going to make the bench. This bench. Go there. Go. This bench here is going to be the Patreon wall or bench of fame. Bench of fame. Oh, I'd like to call it. So whoever's a Patreon, we're going to get the laser. I might even make a video of actually doing it with the laser and stick it on air. And then with the laptop, we'll go, and that could be working while we're doing something else. I think that's pretty quite cool. I like that idea. I think that's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose you've got to be good for something, don't you?
And I'm a member of Patreon, so
Are they,
I want my name.
Oh,
That's why I was asking.
You are. He's a Patreon member. I forgot about that.
Big
You are.
On the tape.
Crikey. I like Patreon though. I've got Patreon on my other channels, and it's really quite nice. I want to do more on there. I've got some ideas for that as well. Well, I'm going to actually do behind the scenes on my other channel. I'm not going to say what channel it is because it's not what this channel's about. But anyway, it's everyone will desert me if they go on my other channel. Apart from those who already know. Shall we go over to the radio alarm saw? Because now we've got a little fence in the right place.
To the saw.
To the saw. And we should be able to cut them all the same. Hopefully it works. Blimey, what the hell am I doing? So over here we have our piece of wood. Oh, it's so. And that wherever that line is on there, well, if this edge of this board, there's the edge of the board here, is if I line it up with this slot, that'll be exactly where the blade goes. Or I can bring the blade forwards a little bit. Take the oh, I don't know if there's enough room to do that actually. No, there isn't. There can be. If I cut that off first, like that. Oh, actually that's exactly the right place. There you go. So. And now, what are our handles? It was that way. Like that, I think it is. Blimey, there we go. I'm scared, Leo. You know what? All they could see was the hose.
Well, that's interesting.
Right, so try the other one then. See if it's in the right place still. I think. I hope. We'll see. Oh no, it's moved. Moved. I should have clamped it down. Shouldn't I? That's it. It's there. No, it's too far over. I've got a clamp here as well. I could have clamped it, but I don't reach it. And I need to use a block. Okay. Oh! That's it. Oh, there goes my thumb! All these people with fingers are so close to the saw blade. So those two are done.
The next
Well,
one.
the last one. Didn't move this time, so that was good. That was good. Well, that's definitely more accurate and safer than doing it by hand. So now we've got 3 of those the same day. Hope we've done it right. Hope it's not too short. If they're too long, we can cope with that. But if they're too short,
you can add some pieces now.
That's what the missus keeps saying. Add something to it, she says. Whoop them in time, she says. I was like, I can't do that. I have no control, I say. But you know what they're like. So we're going to domino that onto there. That's the plan. And I'll show you what a domino is in a minute. It's not the game, just so you know. That one's going to go on there like so. All right. You could test it to see if it works with some super glue, can you? I'm holding it. Do you think we can? If I hold it there, you can see if the bowl fits.
Sure.
If I get my thumbs in the way. How am I supposed to get my thumbs in the way? Can't get my thumbs in the way. Is it tight?
It's tightish.
Not,
but
is it a good tight?
You can always cut it a bit more.
We could.
So
we made it a bit short, have we? I don't know if I have or not, have I?
I think it's fine. If there's too much,
we can do.
Cheese it out.
Oh, boy,
yeah,
that's great. That sounds
violent.
violent.
It out.
That sounds violent. We can do it. So why don't we do it upside down? What we did earlier. This is faffing about. We could have just done that. That gives a fairly good indication.
It's a bit far away. Difficult to say.
It's fiddly, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a bit far away.
I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
No, we're going to go with it. Because we can always
Yeah.
Like,
and pretend it was on purpose.
And pretend it was on purpose.
Yeah.
So we'll get the domino. Let's get the domino. Let's distract people with a fancy machine. Yeah. Before they realise we messed up. That's the thing about lives. They see everything, don't they? They see all the warts and all. Oh my God, here it is. It's the Festo. If in doubt, you Festo it. Yeah. We'll give it a clout.
This is huge.
Yes.
Why do you get the XL version?
Why? Because it has the bigger cuts and a deeper and deeper throat. And we all like deep throat.
I knew you would make a joke about it. Okay.
I'm talking about the machine. Oh, for God's sake, you have got such a filthy mind. Does your opera singer actually, did you know what you're really like? Huh? Does she? Flipping, yeah, got such a filth. I've corrupted them, by the way. So, what we got to make our dominoes. This bit's easy to do, all right? To get our dominoes in that. That's really easy because we've got something to work to. And we literally just use my rubber, the gimp. We can start naming all our tools, by the way. I've been told. That's Leo's idea as well. So give him credit where credit's due. That's quite a good idea. So we're going to... He had names like George and stuff like Mildred.
Who's going to be the Domino XL?
Yeah,
Oof.
The Dominatrix. It's got an X in it. It could be the Dominatrix. I'm going to grab the Dominatrix. Oh, dear. Tell me if we're going too far. No, don't. You'll hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings, you will. Right, so we're going to be using the Festool Domino Adara. Oh, we've got people in the chat. Oh, we've got chats. It's updating now. Excellent. Hello, Mad Monk. Hello, my friend. Hope you're well. Monkfish. Billy Kershaw. Hello there. Hope you're well. And don't forget, beat the old like button. I've had all those people. I've had all those people watching, and like I've got 4 likes. So people hate me. They hate you, Leo. It's your fault.
All right.
See me going out there. I believe it involves heating birch bark to draw out the tar.
Mm.
Ooh, oh crikey, that comes back. You're talking about the birch glues and stuff, aren't you? There we go. This is fish glue, rabbit glue. Hello there, hello there, hello there. All sounds like good. Yeah, it all worked out really well, except we cut a little bit on the shorter side, but we have got a solution. We have, so I'm too worried. The only thing is we're going to have to make sure that we do the solution before we actually glue it up.
Mm.
Else it'd be really awkward. Really awkward, in fact. But anyway, so we're going to use the Festool. I'm going to grab some Festool dominoes. Then you're going to need 3 little ones.
Grab the dominoes.
Oh, yeah, we've got to let that dry as well, won't we? Where are they? Are they in there? No. Are they in here? No. Are they in here? No. Where the heck are they? Are they? Oh, I found them. Oh, for some reason, it's got loads of bottles in it. It's been overrun with bottles. So, see what we've got here. We've got 3 little dominoes left. Probably got enough here to what we need. So we need 3. Probably the wider ones. A nice, yeah. What size are they? So, rubber verniers, which are 26, 27 mil. And then you've got the smaller ones. There's a lever on the top of the machine, so you can do a looser one, or one loose, one tight, so you get some movement on the actual domino down machine. So, like, for instance, with the 14mm cutter, so the 12mm cutter in this one, that becomes about 24mm. But then when you move the lever to the wider setting, it then becomes 26mm. Yeah.
Did you make them or?
Yeah, I don't buy it. I've never ever bought dominoes. I don't see the point. It's daft. Yeah, they're really expensive for what they are.
Mm.
I know, it's daft. You see it? I made a gauge.
How do you make them? There's probably a video, right?
There is actually, yeah.
I'll check it out.
Literally, what you do is you just you machine load the material up to the right size. Saw cut is fine. Doesn't have to be done through. You don't have to plane it. You can if you want, but you don't have to. Some of these are, some of these aren't. So even that's the weathered side of the wood. But and then what we'll do is then literally use a round over bit. I've got a coving bit, which is like a round over on both sides, but you can do it 4 times if you like.
This one?
Yeah, you just do it on there and just run it across on the. You saw about the router table, and we just literally just round off the edges and just create the dominoes in various lengths, and then just cut them to whatever size I want. Now this is the bigger one. It's probably one even tighter than that. We've got a tighter one there. That's a bit tight. That is a bit tighter. So that's a bit tighter. Get less movement. What's that one like? Obviously, when you're making yourself, there's going to have a little bit of error. That's a good one. So that will do. That's one. So that'll do one. That'll do one. We've got a Sebastian dog in there now. Hello, Sebastian. And what's this one like? Yeah, that looks like quite a hefty old one as well. So the point is, if you use a hefty one, you can pull it together very tight, and then you won't have to wait for the glue to dry too much. That's a nice one. That's good. That's good. There you go. We could do a bit of super glue as well. Or we if you put some super glue there and there, but then actually just do this one with the PVA or Cascai on the actual joint itself, and then that'll just hold it while that's going off. Does that make sense? But first of all, what we'll do is we'll do a dry fit, put it all together dry, and pull it apart again, and we'll see exactly where we've got to readjust these. That's got to be shorter anyway. So it rides over the top at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3 pieces of domino there.
Round corner, I think.
Yeah, could do that. They're
So
nice.
well, it doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, it's very rocket shipish, though, isn't it? Do you think so? It's like a finch. I think so. No,
A finch.
finch.
A rocket.
Fin.
A fin.
The fin of the rocket and the engines.
Hmm.
You know, there's only 3 of them, isn't there?
You work for SpaceX, eh?
I do. Actually, yeah. I taught him everything he knows.
Oh,
And considering he doesn't know a lot, that makes sense. He likes Elon Musk.
You used to.
I did actually, to be fair. 35. I don't want to go into the dovetail. So 35 is good, I think. If not, it'll be a 30. So I think that's fine. We'll go 35s. We'll go 35. So I want to cut these slightly shorter than 70 because there's 2 35 mortises. But I'll go slightly shorter on the dowels, on the dominoes, than hang on. That one will probably dictate the length of the size of the mortises, which is 70. That's okay. I'll go about saw curve narrow, and the reason for that is if you go too tight and you get any hydraulicing in the glues, you'll never get it together properly.
Yeah.
You'll just jam up on you.
1 or 2 mil.
Yeah, just get a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Because when you've got something tight wood in the hole, it'll squirt. If you know what I mean, it'll squirt out the. Oh, look at him!
I think there's a treat.
He's crikey! Look at his little face. How am I supposed to say no? Oh! There you go, good boy. People say they're getting. Well, actually, he's not getting fat. He's all right. He doesn't seem to get fat. That one doesn't. Right, so we're going to do some freehand radial arm saw work. Very safe. Yes. Everyone tells me these things are dangerous. You just got to have strong fingers, okay? And obviously, you just got to have fingers. So you need to develop your strong fingers before you start using a DeWalt radial arm saw. Otherwise, you won't have any fingers to get strong. So you get your fingers strong first, okay? That's just logical.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of just made it up, actually, but there you go. That's what you're doing, huh? You're trying to sound clever. Stupid. It's you too, after all. So, hey, get the camera on yourself as well. Don't let me just look stupid. We can look stupid together.
Together, I will go next to you.
Okay, got it. That's it. Yeah. So what we're going to do is a Leo the INTERN, or Leo the internal. You got to internalize this, you know. You got to internalize it.
Yeah.
So memories and stuff, yeah. So it becomes a part of you. Remember your time with me, you poor bastard. So we're going to mark it. So we mark this. Get the right way around. Get that one the right way around as well, like so. And we want to make sure the mark's right across all of them. Oh, it must be a different shape, that one slightly. It is. All right, so we're going to we want a centre mark. But I want the centre marks all ideally be on the same place. You could use the pins and work from one face, but then you're not going to get it in the middle, because I don't really want that. I want it. Have I lost? Oh, there it is. Now I lost my square as well. Yeah, again. Losing my mind next. Right, so I'll mark the line across there, which isn't quite centre. So let's try again. Oh, still not blooming centre. Oh, crikey, I'm losing my mind. There you go. I've got 3 lines to go by now. So I know it's the one to the left. So
to the left.
To the left. One there. That's just so I can line up the fez tool. Make sure the right way around that way, right way. And ideally, we want to try and get it in the centre of the nut. On the otherwise, we can have one in the wrong place. or two. It can only be one. Because if two is in the wrong place, they might be, you could say they're in the right place. And the one that was in the right place is in the wrong place. If it's just one.
Philosophy.
Oh, there you go. Like. Right, so I'll try and get this in the middle if we can. Which is sometimes what you got here. You got these cuts. Let me show you how it works. All right, some people won't know. All right, we got this tool here. It's called a Festool Domino Dower, and this particular machine itself has the ability to make holes. Like sort of semi-square round ends holes. It's quite clever. So we're just gonna. Let me just show you what I mean. So we've got this cutter here. It's a tungsten. Well, let's plug it in. That's a good idea. No, plug it in. I'll show you working.
Oh, really?
Yeah, working. We'll show them working. See, we have this cutter here. This is a 12mm cutter, and effectively, you know, it does that. So it's rotating and wobbling at the same time. She loves that. Oh, crikey. What?
I'm trying to think about.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you think? Anyway, so that screws on there basically. So you can change the cutters all different sizes, up to 14mm. But there's an adapter, and I've got the adapter, so you can actually put the Festool DF 500 cutters on it as well, so you get the smaller ones. So it makes this machine more versatile than the DF 500. The 7 is more versatile because you can do both, although it's bigger and it's heavier, and it obviously takes more managing to control it. So on there we go. On the look a snap. It's in. All right, so I could try and get that in the middle. It looks like it's pretty much there actually. Oh, maybe not. Let's have that. No, not quite the middle. Then the fence needs to go up a little bit.
How do you know if it's the middle?
They normally would use these little things here. You bring this up, and you can raise it, and then slide this over to suit you. But they're all 5mm increments, so it's not ideal for this job. So all I'm going to do is there's a line in the middle. See that little notch there? There's a little notch on the end there, which dictates the middle of the cutter. So that's what I'm going to be using to see if I'm in the middle or not. And I'll line it up so it is in the middle of the wood. You can mark it if you like, but that is the middle. There you go. We're in the middle now. I'm quite happy with that. That's it. And now I can just lock that off. So I know now that this fence here, that bit now is in the middle. So whenever we make a hole, it'll be in the middle, that way, in its thickness. But also, I need to think about, I need to make sure that we're in the middle. That way we've already marked that there. And here there's a little window. All right, and also this piece here as well, that marks the middle of the cutter. Now I'm going to be doing the wider mortises. So there you go, like so. So I've basically moved the lever over to the wide setting. So a little lever there, and that will create a wider mortise. So what we're going to do is now, Leo the intern, is place it on here like so. Do you like that, Leo the intern? Or is it annoying? Go over there so we can see you. Yeah, see your beautiful smile. Oh, look at that beautiful smile. He's Swiss, he is. Yeah.
Do you want me to take a top shot of this?
So?
Should I take a top shot of this?
You can do that. Go on then.
It's kind of interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh, blimey. So you see there's the line there, and we've got this sight line here, a little dot there marks the centre. That marks the centre there as well. These ones mark the inside of the outside pins. So it's just little guides to help you get your. Oh, you know what I have done? No, I have done that. That's fine. The depth. Normally, I'd have dust extractor connected. It clicks onto there and it keeps the hole clear. I'm not going to worry for this time, but I will clear each time I do it. So that's one. Looks pretty much in the middle. That's nose down. And that one. That's where the same line is. So I do that one. Next. A lot quicker than a chisel, isn't it? Or even the mortiser. Now this machine is about €1,200, so it's blooming expensive, but it's really good. Now we've got to do
The triangle.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Blimey. Really would make a jig up for that, really. I can't do it like that, obviously. Or could we actually? Just have a look at this. Is that possible to do it like that? If that is all the way up. Get that in the middle. Is that a bit crazy or what? I just realised something. This is what happens when you don't think things through. If I go 35mm in, we're going to have to make those dominoes a bit shorter because you go 35mm in, but you'll basically what you hand do, all the dominoes are going to just start hitting each other in the end.
So this is what, 60 or 70?
They're 70.
Huh.
So I'll probably make them shorter
But
for this side.
35 by 2 is 70.
Yes, but if we do like 20 in that one, yeah,
Oh.
and then 35 in the other
Oh, yeah,
one,
sure.
yeah, and then we can reduce it. You see what's going to happen, can't you? 35, they're just all going to attack each other. It's going to be like
A little party.
yeah,
A little party.
with all the woods, they're banging each other in the same hole. Well, actually, 3 separate holes joined in the middle. That makes it even more complicated. Okay, this is getting a bit much now, isn't it? So anyway, I don't know how far that goes. Is that possible to do it that way? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I like that idea. I think I prefer my original idea, which I'll say I'll do. Right.
I like it.
See that there? So, nice tight fit.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So what we're going to do is have a look, see if this works. If not, after that jig. So keep that flat like so. So we'll get some reference face. This voice needs some work. Again, happens every so often. So what I was going to do. See, it's either that or the ends are square. I don't matter. Pencil, rule. What do you say? I've lost my pencil now.
If I was a pencil, I would be.
If I was a pencil, I would be. So I'm just going to extend these lines here, right, onto my bench and onto my voice. They're my sight lines, so I know I'm in the middle that way. I can easily visualise the opposite direction, this way. But I don't actually want to be centre that way, do I? I want it to be. So I find my centre line there. Right, so we'll try this one first. I want that to be flush there, don't I? Do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll do is that'll be the middle. So I'm going to extend that, just visualise that. Fine. That's near as damn it. So I've got to try and centre that way. Crikey. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun gluing that up as well because we've got to make sure the legs are all not like that. Do you know what I mean? So I can sight line that with that sight line there. Hopefully it's going to work. And that sight line there. They should make them coloured so you can see them better. There, I could do that. I could put a bit of paint there, get a little red paint into the little slots. And then I've got to bring this, because there's an engraved line on the base of this as well. So I can line it up with that engraved line here on this side. Show people just there's a little engraved line just there. So it's part of the sole. That's the middle of the cutter, right? And then I can sight that up there, sight that up there. Don't worry, this isn't ideal. It should work. And I need to set this to 20 now, or even 25 might be okay. Let's do 25. That shouldn't it. I'm lining it up on there, line it up on there, and hopefully it don't wobble too much. Hopefully. I just moved it. It wobbled. You know what you could do? You could actually drill a fence in, couldn't you? Screw a fence down to the bench. Don't really want to put holes in the bench, really, if I can help it.
I could use the clamp.
Could do. It's only 25mm though, so. I think it's all right. That looks pretty darn good. Yeah, that looks right, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say they're all going to be good. The next ones I might mess up. So that one's that one there. Then that one, that's the top now, that is. So that's going to be that one there. That's good. And that one should also be the same. That's good. Yeah. So if I transfer that line all the way around, which I'll do with the square that way. There's this line here which marks the centre line. I need to make that go all the way around. Like so. Remember, this is on your dog bowl holder. And I don't intend to make more of them. So if I was, I'd be patterning things that make... Oh, crikey. That isn't true. That's not true. That's not true. So it's there. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do. There's a better way. That's a better way. What we can do is that to the centre. So we can use that as our gauge for each centre line. Without dropping it! Put it down. Put it down, boy. Put it down. You'll go blind. Right, there goes a little bit more. So I'm using the combination square as a way of creating a stop marker. So So where see that one's good. That one, well, to be fair, it's a little bit on the low side. Let's go away. No, that's pretty good actually there. That's all right. But it needs to be good on the ends. That's good. That's all right. That's nearest down. See, that was further away. So let's go by that one, shall we? And then get the other ones to that one, because otherwise it's not going to line up with that one, is it? So that's good. That's right. So that one's obviously going to be, needs to be lower. So I'm going to go by that one. Because I've got two lines, I'll make sure I put a mark on the one that I want to keep. Are your friends at college calling you Leo the intern now?
Nope.
No.
They don't know about.
They don't know about Leo the intern.
No,
oh, I
not
better
yet.
make sure. I'll have to
They will find out.
I'll have to do something about that.
They will find out.
What college is it again? Oh, it's the only one, isn't it? Yes. I'm sure they've got a website. And I bet they've got a forum as well, or like a message board.
Yes, go for it.
Can I have access? I can have so much fun. So anyway, we've got those marks on there now. So we've got our centre line here. So I need to line that up with the middle of the block, which I'm happy that's probably about right there. And then I'm going to eye that up like I did a minute ago with the domino. It's a bit iffy. What I'm saying, it moves on you a little bit if you're not careful. I'm shaking the dust out each time because there's an area of this machine where there's a little slide in there which can actually get caught up. So with dust and stuff, and that stops you going all in its full depth. More of a problem if you're doing deep mortars, like 70 mil. Not for these little babby ones, no. Not a huge problem at all. So I've got to line that up with that. Those two little dot lines there got to be lined up with that again. Make sure we're happy. I'm happy, I think. I think I am. I'm doing the knee stance. Like that, if I need, yeah. Oh, the Leo, stop or you leave. I think I went into the other mortars. It's not a problem. I did. That last little bit, where did you? Yeah. So what we could do is we could actually cut the ends at an angle so they all marry up in the middle. That'd be pretty.
Sounds complicated.
Sounds like pointless as well.
Just put some glue.
Let's put some glue in it.
More glue.
This is for a dog bowl. So my little dog don't have to bend so far to eat his food. Keep his airway open. Because he had a really nasty scare this week. He literally, he saw the pearly gates, he did. So, yeah, he basically choked badly. And it was very, very, I forgot, bloody, it was so frightening. But he's got through it. he had a bit of meat stuck, and he had an epileptic fit while eating his food, and he had a little bit of meat stuck in his, or a big bit of meat stuck in his throat. Normally, he just chews. It's not usually an issue, but yeah, that was a bit of a concern, to say the least. But he's got over that now. It took a day or two for him to get over that. Now he's just got to get over his new medication, which is taking a while to him to be able to get accustomed to. We have a dog. Pandora's come in. She likes Leo. Actually, they all like you, don't they? He coaches, he fusses them. He fusses the dogs. There we go. Oh, they all meet up.
Okay.
It's a light for him.
And now for the moment of truth.
Well, I think it'll be right. I'm fairly confident. So we either do let them butt up or we shape the ends, but I'm not gonna bother. It's a dog bowl. The fact that actually we've done these dovetails for flipping dog bowl, these bow ties or Dutchmans, you know, it's a little bit extravagant. It's a dog bowl, so that's gonna go in there like that. So I've got to cut it short now, haven't I? That's 35 and 20, so 55. And there's plenty of room in there for movement now, isn't there? Because they meet up. So if I cut all these down to length, to let's say 35 and 25, I said, didn't I? So it's actually 60. So I cut them down to 60. Hopefully it'll meet. Do 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 do. So what you got planned this weekend, Leo?
A little walk, probably.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
I do like going for walks.
The weather is pretty insane.
Yes. Do you like woodland walks or?
Yeah, hike in the forest.
Oh.
In the forest.
In the forêt?
In the forêt, oui, monsieur.
Oh, in the forêt. Should we cut that to length? Because it's too long today, because I messed up. This is a prototype, by the way. It's a prototype of one. For no future. Oh my God, it's wobbly. Oh, Leo, get my camera, quick. He's got it, blimey. Our Dora, I don't want, you don't come in so much the others. There you go, baby girl. Good girl, good girl. All right, so I'm going to bring it over there like so. And yes, I'm holding my hand. I'm using the range and arm saw. Yeah, people are scared of these things, They're frightened of them. Don't know why. Well, I do, they cut themselves. The worst thing you can do with a range and arm saw is move it from 90 degrees. And people say, oh, well, that's kind of the point of it. You move it that way, you can move it that way, you can grab it, you can rip on it, which is a really stupid idea. Literally, you can rip on this saw. As in, yeah, that's terrible. But also sheets. In the original documentation, I've actually got a copy of it somewhere around here. I think it's actually here, actually. You can bring the saw out to here. You can flip it around so it's horizontal and around the other way. So the blade is literally here. And you lock it off, right? Yeah, and grab your piece of wood and you slide it across the floor, cutting as you go. Yeah. Okay. Great idea. Yeah. And then all your guts fall out. It's
Interesting
stupid.
idea.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, they say you can do absolutely everything. But no, I only use it for 90. I set it to 90 and it stays at 90. And if I want to do a 45 or I don't know, 22 and a half or whatever, I'll make a jig. And that's what I use. Like this one. That's like my little jig that I use, guide for doing 45s. Just literally just put it on there like that. And it's accurate because I'm not moving anything, And if I want to tweak it, I can quite easily tweak it. And wherever this lines up, that's where it's going to make the cut. So if I line it up inside the blade, right, so I make sure it's on there like so, right? So I push that to the blade like so. Then I clamp it down. I know when I bring my piece of wood across to this edge, that's where the cut's going to be. So that's where the mark will line up with that. And I make my cut. It works really well. It's really simple, but it works. And I like it because it works. And I've been doing it that way for ages. So yeah, as soon as you move, and you've got error, as in the sense of wear and tear, and things get old and they get sloppy. If you know what I mean? Yeah, they get sloppy. Oh, flipping hell. Anyway, should we do a dry fit first and just see whether or not we can get it together? And then we're going to have to rearrange it a little bit to suit the actual bowl itself. So I'm sliding in my dominoes into the mortises, and we'll be to see whether or not they're too long. Hopefully that they are about right in length. So they're as far as I can go there. And then they've got to go into these here like so. Like so. Okay, that one's gone in. Can this one go in? Or is it going to be... Ooh, yeah, it's going to be too long though, that one is. Might have to cut the ends, you know. I think we will need to cut the ends. Yeah, it's hitting it. So, got a choice here. Either... Alright, crikey. Alright, that's going to go there like that. And that's going to go there like that. How should we do that? Oh, just look up. Oh, a little block plate. Let's use that. They're bumping heads, they are. Yes, they're bumping heads. La-di-dum, la-di-di-do. Just 60 degrees that is, by the way. Yeah, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, very accurate I was there, won't you say? Probably got to do the other one as well now. It's 60. Like that. Oh, dear. This is a little record. 120 block plane figures. Yeah, the 120. Nice little plane this is. I really like this plane. Just something nice. It's nice to use. Go in there, right? So now, hopefully, I say. Still not. No, still trying to push itself out. My God, you got to take some off there. Okay, you can see why, can't you? It's definitely gonna. It's definitely gonna bump. All right, I'm just gonna chop that off with a. I'm gonna make them shorter. Just gonna make them shorter. I did 25. I did say 20 at one point, didn't I? Then I changed my mind to 25. Stop there, be safer. That should be about 20 mil, 18, 20 mil. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with each other now. Oh, that should be fine now. Just, yeah, that's just bang on. That's good. Then that one. I know that one. Oof. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? Pretty cool. Just got this plane there, so we can move that up and down a little bit to suit. Right. But the only thing is, what we do know is that the bowl. Oh, actually, isn't too bad at all. Hang on.
Just the end.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not bad. Not too bad actually. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Just down a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, we're just examining. This. Oh, hang on, that's not in there. So it's a bit higher now.
Very pretty.
All right, so the angles. What? Stay in, me hole. I don't want those, right? It could do come down a little bit, couldn't it? I could get a smaller bowl. So that's on there, like so. Okay, like that. So currently it needs to come down about, ideally by about 12 mil or something like that, around 12 mil, or that area, that distance there, isn't it? So the angle's not too bad, but we could use that angle to get it right, couldn't we? So how are we doing on that? If we get it right on one, we can mimic that on all of them. So if we grab a pencil and scribe it here, for instance, to improve the angle, which in turn will bring the bowl down. Remember, it's on all three of them. So that'll bring the bowl down. Can't see now. Like so. So that'll definitely bring the bowl down a bit. As long as those lips rest on there, that's perfect. It doesn't have to rest on the bottom there. As long as it rests on there. So what we need to do is then just a little cut out there, don't we?
Hmm.
Follow that line. So right, so we've got a rule. We can do that on the bandsaw, can't we? I'll follow that way, like so. Down like that. Like that. That look right, don't it?
Hmm.
Right. We nearly got it.
I'd had to walk on my own.
Oh dear.
Thing.
They've been for a walk. Oh, well done, Don. It's been dark, wasn't it? Is Wally all right in the lead? Or do you worry about lead of him?
I didn't put one in the
Oh, okay. You see the idea? We just got to titillate a little bit.
I could be wrong
No?
because food just was nearly done.
Well, you should have waited, woman. Oh, blimey. Flipping hell. That's all I'm going to tell her. Oh, making food before I'm finished. Crikey.
I'd be about
What?
half an hour.
Half an hour done. Well, we're nearly there. We're nearly done it.
And it's only because I need to eat though.
No, it is actually. She does need to eat because she can't. I was telling you earlier, but she has a funny problem with her tummy. Don't you, Alan? Yeah, please. Thank you. Yes. So, okay. Well, I think we're sort of getting there, aren't we? It's sort of there. So what we're going to do is now we're going to cut this one. Do it on the bandsaw and then sand it up, or that bit there's going to be untied, or actually, I'll use a fret saw.
Fret saw.
Scroll saw.
The tiny one.
Yeah, but you know why? Because it has a nice smooth cut.
Oh.
So, and then we can do that and have a look, see where it fits properly then.
Let's do this.
So it's going to go down. When it's all the way down, it's going to have to be trimmed on the tops anyway. That's a good point, actually. We better mark that as well then, don't we? Is it right or not? Do we need to mark that as well?
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Just to make a little notch? Or you want to cut it all like?
Could just make a little notch. Can you mark it with the bottom of the bowl?
Here?
Yeah. And then we could do that with the so if we do one like that, and then we'll use that as a pattern for the others. So what you mean, like just create a little round like so? Which little bead, little kind of,
a bead of
but a
love.
rounded bead, and then cut that one out there like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Should we go over to the scroll saw?
Let's do this.
We're gonna do some scrolling. All right. I think I better do this bit. If you know what I mean there.
No.
Actually, no, that's a bandsaw, wasn't it? No, you did it right, actually. To be fair. So that is a scroll saw. Little blade goes up and down, but because it's so fine, it creates a smooth cut. So we're going to hopefully solve the inaccuracies or the fact that we didn't actually do a design. We've been winging it, haven't we? It's kind of bit. It's been a bit like, oh, that looks all right. Around there like that. To accommodate the lip. Now we want to take it from there. That line is there, and into that little space there. The beauty about this machine is that it will do really, if you look at that, a smooth, very little sand and. Bit tricky. Just to speed up a bit. So that blade needs changing really. Because if it gets too hot, what happens is that if the blade gets too hot, it'll break. And we are cutting 20mm oak, about 22mm. So ideally, if everything went smoothly, we wouldn't need to do this. If we created that 3D design. Very good. Should we have, should we have a look? See if it looks okay. With flat or sand. It's fairly flat anyway. It's not too bad. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe you could have done a bit more off there, though. Or have I gone a bit astray at that point? Might have done. There's a bit of a lump there. Got a slight lump there that I could do with removing, but probably just as well do it with a chisel and a rasp. I'll get this one right, and then the others will follow, won't they? Hopefully. Hopefully. So I'll use a fine. Actually, I'll use a file. Actually, not a rasp. Rasp is going to be too coarse, so you can clean it with a file first. Actually, it works very nice. Nice and smooth there. And then I'll use a file to straighten it up a little bit. Remember what I said to you earlier? If I could see it, a chalk. Oh, there it is. If you use a bit of chalk when you're filing anything in metal or wood, so you don't clog your file up, a bit of chalk in it, that keeps the file clean. Hopefully the others won't need to do that. I should really change that blade, really. Let's have a look now.
Oof,
It's not too bad, so
pretty.
I'll do that. What do you think? I'll do that. So we mimic that on all of those. Oh yes, the pencil. You're worried that I might mislead my pencil again. Right, there you go. So really what we'll go from there to there's a straight line, so a table like that. So if we're going to do it that way, I'll cut from that direction and come in there. Yes. Let's try it. Do one at a time, see what it's like. So much easier cutting across the grain than it is along the grain. Long grain seems to want to follow the grain. The rest of the file. It works. Because it works. And it's clearly the better option. Never, order a rapid remove, I'll use a rasp, obviously, but I'm just using this for a metalwork file. It's a newish one, though. So it's not full of nasty bits of iron, which will turn the wood black. You don't want to do that. I don't use these on metal. How far is Leon from here then? That's kind of on your way, isn't it?
On my way.
On your way to Paris.
Not really.
No, just a detour a bit. I was thinking about if I was coming from Dover. What's that one like? Any more titillation? Oh, Oh, I done that bit.
Oi, the notch.
I forgot the notch. Oh dear. What the hell am I like? Oh, I'm wobbly. Hey.
Oof.
Oh, that's
Pretty.
good. That's good. That's good. So, one last one. Hopefully, I'll come together a bit better. Ideally, we wouldn't have to do this bit. No. So we won't go up tonight. Well, I might go up tonight, but I'll wait until after takes Caroline needs to eat. We'll just on there like so. I haven't checked the chat, have I? Okay, like so. Look at that one there, like that. I'll line that up with that edge this time. Unlike last time. Last time I did, the first time I mean. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hope you're well. Hang on, I think I've got more. Where in Norfolk are you from? Oh, you're Dereham. I was originally from my mother's womb on in Charles Avenue, east of Norwich. Okay, Fort St Andrew. And then me and the dear missus, we moved to Salhouse, where we terrorised the locals that we did. If you know what I mean. Near Wroxham. Lovely place. And we were there for about, God knows, about 28 years we were there for. No, actually, no, we weren't. We've been here 14 years. And we've been together 37 years. Oh, what does that work out? What, 23 years? Oh, yeah, about 22, 23 years in Salhouse. So, quite a while. It's like a life sentence is. Yes. I should get. It's like an indeterminate sentence for her. And normally, Leo would be on his way home by now, wouldn't you? It's getting late. It's 6:20.
Well,
And because he's my intern, which means entrapment, I've entrapped him. What he doesn't know, is that I've disabled his car.
oh,
It
that
runs
was
on.
you.
I took one of the AA batteries out. That's what I did. Yeah, it's one of the little electric things. How fast is it? It's about 20 miles an hour.
15.
15 miles
There's
an hour.
wind in the
Wow.
back, yes.
I would say though, when you creep up behind us with that car, you can't hear it. You just hear the tyre noise, and that's very little.
It's a bit creepy.
It's like you've been snuck up on. You need some kind of like a siren or something. A klaxon, maybe. Do the rest of that with the file. Let's do that one. Don't forget that one this time. That's the last one. We're getting close. We're getting really close now. I hope Wally appreciates this. If I could take one look at it, what the fuck is that? What's this all about? I don't eat all like that. I don't. Then actually, if you put anything in there that he likes, he won't care. What is it? There you go. La 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 la. Question. Go on.
Why would you use this instead of a chisel? Like, I mean,
Why would you use that instead of a chisel? For starters, it's finer, and also you could use just, but the grain is going that way.
okay.
If I'm coming that way with a chisel, I'm going to grab into the wood. I'm going to constantly get like tear out or jab in and stuff. You can still do it. You can do it with a chisel. Plus, you're at risk on the ends here of jabbing your trickles in. You chisel in that end where we took most of it out, and it just seems to work. Yeah, people do use files in woodworking, just like they would use rasps or chisels.
It's a different finish, no?
Oh, well, there's a file to finish. It's fairly smooth. You know, it's not rough enough. If you use something like this, a rat tail like that, that's obviously going to be a bit of a rough old finish. But it's good for removing a lot of material quickly.
Okay.
But I don't want to do that on there, obviously. But this being just a file, it's just like using sandpaper, really, in many ways.
So this is really coarse sandpaper, really.
Yeah, it's not that cool, but there again, it's actually like glue. It's not really like sandpaper because what it is, you've got loads of like cutting edges at an angle. That's basically what you got on the file. It's more of a scraper, really. It's more like it's scraping the surface with a sharp edge. This one here. Then obviously use a bit of sandpaper on it if you want to, but yes, it's quite reasonable, isn't it? It's not wrong if it's right.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
That's
Let's see if it works now.
That is exciting.
They'll have to titillate it up and then play with the older angles and stuff and some clamps. I'll leave it overnight with some glue. At the moment, it needs a bit of. It's got to be better. You didn't say that, did you? I put one upside down. Oh! Oof. Oh, very good. Oh, that's. Oof. Well, it needs a bit close. It's not far. It will probably a bit more.
Odd.
There. Yeah, because it's.
What is going on?
Because it's at an angle. We're not going to get perfect at this stage until I get it clamped up and glued. It's going to be quite tricky to hold together. So every time we do that, it's trying to move it out, isn't it? It's still too tight. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that a bit later when I'm not stressed about it. But it's almost there. You get the idea, haven't you? I think I'll take another little bit more out of there. Even this time, just probably a bit further, and maybe just cut the top because it'll be too thin on that edge then, you see. But it's like I need another to get down low enough. What do you reckon? No. Maybe another 2 mil on all the faces. Time that's clamped in as well. No, another 3 mil, maybe even 4. Time's clamped in there.
You can maybe glue it together and then at the end you.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to put it on any machines then, would I? If you know what I mean? This way, when it's all flat like that, it'll be a lot easier. So that one there needs going quite a way, that one does. That's going to be there, which means that's going to be like up there, which is not really what we're after. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that to the height, yeah, of underneath that lip, and then bring this to about the same distance from there and then in. It makes any sense. So it isn't quite right, but I'm going to make a mistake if I do it now. I've already made enough mistakes today, haven't we? I say we because I can, you see, because you're here. So anyway, we're going to say just we're north from. Yeah, I'm from near Rocks, not far from Rocks, from Sallows. Hello, Jeff True. Hello, Marcus. Woodwork. Oh yes, I am trying to make a hexagonal frame. And it's driving me mad. 20.5 degrees. Hexagonal? No, that'd be octagon, wouldn't it? 22.5 degrees. Oh, crikey, what's the angle? Hexagon. Have you got 6 pieces? It's easy. Seriously, let me try and explain. How can I explain to him? All right, okay. We will make it as 2 halves. Still get your drawing and to get the last joint and get it together. I was actually talking to Leo about this. Yesterday, was it? Or the day before, about doing the miters for a box. Now, if you do, have I got a little blackboard anywhere? Oh, that'll do. Here's a dry whiteboard. Okay, where is a pen? It's over here. Oh, crikey. Dry white a marker. There you go. Not a permanent marker. A dry white marker. That one will do. Well, that one will do. One of them will do. Right. That's all working. Hold it off. That'll work. Put it that way. Right. Here we go.
Very smart.
Ah.
This is a photographer in you.
So if we've got six-sided hexagons, there's like, so you're going to have 6 sides. Okay, so you've got, think of it in 2 halves. Got one like that, and one like that. Okay, so you're going to have your joints are sort of like that. I can't remember what the angles for that, to be honest. But you're going to have joints like so, and like so, and like so. But do the same on the other side. Please excuse the not to scale drawing, because these joints would never go together like this. And sort of like that kind of thing. Yeah. But treat it as 2 halves. And then what you ought to do, so you've got your 2 halves of your frame as an octagon, as a hexagon, sorry, as a hexagon. You want a flat surface, okay? You can create an actual jig if you use a sledge on a table saw if you want. I don't recommend if you provide you get these as near as you can on that one, and that one together, and that one together, without gluing those ones up. Once this has gone off, okay, if you're using CA glue for that, that works fine. And then have a flat surface and double side some abrasive paper. You know, some, I don't know, let's say for instance some 80 grit sandpaper, and then you take one at a time. And you sand the ends true. So basically it'd be something like that. Okay? Like so, like so, like so, like that. Okay, like that. All right. So you're then sanding these 2 surfaces in line with each other. So that'd be perfectly straight. Place it onto a flat surface to make sure they are. And if you do the same with that, yeah, you will be pretty darn close with your joints here. Okay, so you have 2 done like this. Make sure you ain't shortening the lengths, because that will obviously cause you issues if you do that. So don't go crazy. All right, and you'll get as near as you possibly can. So put it all together as though you were doing your hexagons. You know all the tips meet up on the ends here, unlike that one there. Right, so they all meet up on the ends. And providing you do that, when you sand these surfaces there and they're flat, so there's 4 surfaces. Those 2 will be sanded together, and those 2 sanded together. It should go together with no trouble at all. That's what I would do, especially with a hexagon or an octagon. I think they're nightmare otherwise. You can't really do that with an octagon. Can't remember that. But I tend to do it that way with my multi frames as well. Because if you want really good joints, it's the best way to do it. It still needs quite a bit off there, really. Cut off too much off that bit. That's what we did. But the idea is nice, isn't it? I think it's
beautiful.
As a little dog bowl holder, just to get the bowl a little bit higher for the dog. I think it's pretty darn cool. Like a little rocket ship base. And it's got all these little dovetails in it. Or bow ties or Dutchmans. We use it as a joint, so I'm calling it a dovetail, but really it's a boat with bow tie.
They were supposed to look like bones at the beginning.
Yeah, it was a bit crappy, the first ones. We've got standard sizes yet. And then that one's a nice, reasonable one. So that one's quite reasonable. And the last one we done came really well. That turned out really well. Where we did it with the bandsaw and we did the relief cuts and stuff. So when we did it all with the bandsaw, it turned out better than using the little scroll saw. So yeah, it's a lot of trouble though for a dog bowl, isn't it? You could just get
like 3 days.
You could just get some books or a block of wood,
Yeah,
or a box, stick it on, couldn't you? Yeah,
you could add a wireless charger in there.
yeah,
very fancy.
yeah, wireless charge, a pad one on there,
Yeah,
you know, on top left, so you can charge your dog bowl.
yeah,
What do you reckon? Anyway,
very fancy.
I missed anyone in the chat. Cheers, Mad Monk. We messed up a few times, but hey, warts and all that, you know. Joe Lefty, hello, my friend, hope you well. And FGVN, good morning to you. Oh, crikey, where are you? You're in the United States, maybe? Billy Kershaw, Billy. And Steve McGowan, Steve. Did that become? Oh, if you're viewing this on a mobile device and are enjoying it, double tap the screen twice to like. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Nice one. Thank you very much, everybody. Well, it's time for us to go. So say toodaloo, you know. So toodaloo. Don't forget to eat. Oh, you and all. Oh, you. Yes. And say ta-ta to Leo because he's going away for a bit. Yeah. He's got what is that? It's well, actually no, you're
Paris.
not. No, you're not. I'm not gonna let you.
Can I go?
No, I'm keeping you. I'm gonna keep you in the box,
Great.
in a cardboard box.
The intern box.
The intern box. Yes, you've been turned in the intern box in Trappe.
Yeah.
Yes, in the intern box. Yeah, Bondesclav. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
No, toodle.
Yes.
Like poodle.
a
Toodle.
poodle do.
Poodle do. Okay, that'll do.
Doodle do.
Mr. Do. Mr. Miku.
Do do.
Do. Okay.